You know, some people talk about using a technique called cloning, technically termed somatic cell nuclear transfer. And, you know, why would somebody do that if they're interested in stem cells? Well, the point of making a clone, you start with a cloned embryo, and you actually take the DNA from one person and put it into an egg taken from a woman to start a new embryo. Similar to what happens with fertilization and normal conception, but now you're using the DNA of another person. That embryo, though, can grow, develop, even be born. That's how they made Dolly the cloned sheep. But what some people want to do is make human cloned embryos and then kill them to get their embryonic stem cells. The theory is that if you used my DNA, it's my clone, almost like my identical twin. And so those cells might match if you try and give them back to me in terms of any sort of transplant acceptance or rejection. Now, it turns out some scientists have already accomplished human cloning. They've gotten some cells, but what they've found is they really don't work at all. Just like normal embryonic stem cells, they tend to make tumors in the lab mice, and they really haven't helped a single person. We don't need to be creating and destroying young human beings for treatments. Instead, we should be using adult stem cells from bone marrow, from umbilical cord blood, from other kinds of tissues. Cloning and embryonic stem cells don't work at all. Adult stem cells save lives.